I've been missing the way you touch me, baby. Kisses on my neck and the love you gave me. When I think about it, I go a little bit crazy. It's gotta be more than this for you and I to coexist. Help me, I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Help me, I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. I've been scrolling through the text messages you sent me, trying to fill the holes where you left me empty. And when I think about it, get a little emotional, knowing that we might never ever be close to loving. Help me, I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Help me, I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Help me, I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Help me, I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Sober up, think it's time for me to sober up, 'cause I don't know what I should do with all these feelings. Don't wanna be needy, too in love. Maybe I am just too in love. Baby, all I know is I can't make you stay, but don't just walk away. Help me, I wanna be more than just a friend. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer. Help me, I don't wanna be just a one night stand. I'm looking for closure, so baby pull me closer.
It's another great morning right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day, accompanied by that daily dose of positivity. Of course, it's time to kickstart this beautiful morning with some great things, of course, that we're going to be unpacking with you. You know that we always engage and across all social media platforms. Breakfast Show. Right now we are live on YouTube and also simulcasting on Underground Radio. So if you want to listen to audio only, you can switch to Underground Radio. And you're asking yourself, how can you do that? It is available on the website, which is www.undergroundradiodbn.co.za, or you can get yourself an app, because it is both available on iOS and Android. And of course, we know that WhatsApp number is open for calls and for voice note to 060-493-3226. That's the number that you need to dial. It's 060-493-3226. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, and you know that each and every Wednesday morning we are dedicated into breaking and of course tackling that midweek slump. We have been through Monday, we have been through Tuesday, and now it is Wednesday. It's time for that Wellness Wednesday, just to take ourselves for that beautiful road and for that beautiful journey with some of the things that you're going to be discussing. So we would like you to engage with us on YouTube. We are Vooka Breakfast Show, and the hashtag to use is the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. And of course, the most important ingredient of this morning is the picture of the day. Today you're asking yourself, what are we highlighting and what are we seeing? If you're listening, of course, this is what we have. This morning we spotlight one of the Earth's greatest scars, the Vredefort Dome in the Free State, formed over 2 billion years ago by a massive meteor strike. It is the largest verified impact crater on the planet. Standing here, you are surrounded by rolling hills and rocky ridges that tells the story of unimaginable force. The dome stretches nearly 300 kilometers in diameter, shaping landscapes and influencing geology across South Africa. Today, it's UNESCO's World Heritage Site, drawing scientists, adventurers, and curious travelers alike. Villages and towns within the crater brim with history, culture, and warm hospitality. Walking its trails, you are reminded that our planet carries memories far older than humanity itself. The Vredefort Dome is not just a destination, it's a living monument to resilience, time, and the cosmic events that shaped our world. So those are the beautiful pictures behind me that you are seeing. But if you are listening only, that is the information that we have. Hope that information is enough for you to go and visit the Vredefort Dome, which is a billion years ago. And I know that you would like to know much about it in terms of the history it entails, and of course the atmosphere of being around it. So if you want more information, please do make sure to make your own research in terms of the available activities, and then you can go and enjoy together with your friends and families. That's what we have for you for this morning when it comes to your picture of the day. But you know that we always start our day with some of the profound words, quotes from some of the special people and idols that have played a huge part of shaping what today is, what we call historical moments. So for today's quote, it comes from Jay Shetty. He says, don't carry your mistakes around with you, instead place them under your feet and use them as a stepping stone. So those are the profound words from the one and only Jay Shetty, who is an author. And then an inspirational message that we have for you that will warm you up for this beautiful cold morning is that today is a reminder that growth doesn't come from avoiding mistakes. It comes from learning how to rise above them. Every challenge you faced has added strength, wisdom, and perspective to your journey. Instead of letting past errors weigh you down, let them lift you higher. Progress isn't about perfection, it's about movement. Take one step forward today, even if it's a small one. So those are the beautiful, profound ways that we have for you. Hope that they are helpful to get you throughout the day, because some of us, we do need those ways to get through the day. That is why we have the Vooka Breakfast Show to give you that each and every day from 8 up until 10 a.m. So right now, I just want you to chill a bit. We're going to take a short break, and then when we come back, we'll give you all your latest sports and news headlines. And once again, a very good morning. These are some of your top stories making headlines this morning. Starting off with your first headline, MK Party calls for Ramaphosa to resign at Travel Indaba. Members of the MK Party protested outside Africa's Travel Indaba in Durban, demanding President Cyril Ramaphosa's resignation. The party says the call follows a recent constitutional court ruling linked to the Phala matter. Protesters held placards reading "Cyril must fall," while tourism leaders met inside. The MK Party argues Ramaphosa has lost moral authority to lead and wants Parliament to act. The presidency has not responded directly to the protest. Your next news headline, court bars Ngizwe Mchunu from defaming Julius Malema. The Gauteng High Court in Pretoria has indicted Ngizwe Mchunu from making defamatory statements about EFF leader Julius Malema. The court found that Mchunu's public claims linking Malema to criminal activity were unlawful and damaging. Mchunu has also been ordered to pay legal costs on a punitive scale. The issue of damages will be decided later. Malema approached the court after Mchunu refused to apologize or retract the statement. Your next news headline, fuel prices set to rise again in June. Motorists are being warned to prepare for another fuel price increase in June. Rising international oil price and a weaker rand are driving the expected hike. Petrol and diesel are both likely to become more expensive, adding pressure to households' budget and transport costs. Analysts warn the increase could also affect food prices and inflation. The final fuel price adjustment will be announced closer to the start of June. That's all we have for news headlines. Heading over to your sports news. Starting off with boxing news. Boxing South Africa is ready for more world-class events. Boxing South Africa says that the country is ready to host more world-class boxing events. Gauteng Provincial Manager Lehlonolo Ramogole says success depends on strong partnerships with promoters and sponsors. He highlighted recent international bouts, including Kevin Lerena's WBC title defense, as proof of local capability. Ramogole also stressed the importance of high officiating standards and talent development through local promotion. On your rugby news, Vooka targets August return against All Blacks. Springbok utility back Ethan Vooka is targeting an August return to shoulder surgery. The 23-year-old was injured in a URC match for the Sharks and will miss the July test against England, Scotland and Wales. However, his rehabilitation allows him to remain fit, giving him a chance to feature against All Blacks in the first test at Ellis Park on the 22nd of August. On your cricket news, Shabnim Ismail back for T20 World Cup. Proteas women coach Mandla Mashambi says bringing Shabnim Ismail back for the T20 World Cup was an obvious decision. The veteran fast bowler returns after last playing in the 2023 final and remains one of the world's top pacer bowlers. Mashambi highlighted her experience, competitiveness and hunger as key assets as South Africa chase for their first global title. Heading over to your football news, Pirates won win from the Betway Premiership title. Orlando Pirates need just one win from their final two matches to clinch the Betway Premiership title. This follows Mamelodi Sundowns' 3-2 defeat to TS Galaxy in Mbombela. Sundowns remain top on points, but Pirates have a superior goal difference and can secure the title by winning their next match at Orlando Stadium, ending a 14-year league drought. That's all we have for your news headline and sports headline. Stay tuned for your news recap exactly at 9 o'clock on the dot. And if you want to share your sentiments and your thoughts on this news headline, you can use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. For now, let's take a short break. We will be back with your weather and market updates.
Right here, right now. 안 되는 걸까? 왜 그런 거야? I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay with what I do. 지금 이대로도 상관없는데 이 끝이 없는 조언들 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know I don't want to know I
It is exactly 15 minutes past 8, and of course, it's time to lock in on one of your favorite morning breakfast show, which is the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Very good morning. If you have just tuned in, hope that you're going to be hanging out with us because there is a lot that you're going to be unpacking, and of course, can't wait to hear your thoughts and sentiments on some of the things that we're going to be discussing. One thing that I will be loving this morning is because we are getting rid of the midweek for you. Don't forget that we can connect across all social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. Right now, we are live on Underground Radio and on YouTube. The simple thing that you can do to engage with us, if you're listening to us audio only, you can send your voice note if you want to share your thoughts and sentiments on 0604933226. That's 0604933226. And if you're watching on YouTube, the hashtag to use is the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Can't wait, of course, to hear from you. My name is Moeketsi, my man, and I'm happy and excited to be with you throughout until the hour 10 o'clock, where we will be bringing you entertainment live at your fingertips. Right, there's so much, of course, as mentioned, that we're going to be unpacking, but one of the things that I would like you to do is to also follow us on social media pages. We have Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook, Instagram, also on TikTok. You know that we always bring you some of the great content that you would never even see out there. So please do make sure to let your friends and their friends to know that the breakfast team is ready to get things going. And you know that I'm not always running alone. I always have the best team with me to make sure that you are warm on this winter that we are heading to. Right, joining me right here is the one and only Mr. And of course, we will be taking you through.
Yes, sir.
And I hope that you're ready for this morning. Talk to me, man. How are you doing this morning?
Man. Hey, look.
Yeah.
It's funny. Just seeing myself there. It was a funny second day for me. I'm not too bad, my brother. I'm not too bad. I'm looking forward to having a jam-packed show, man, because we always give you a daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by a very energetic start to the day right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. Always spending some great, amazing quality time with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is MooCee Mist, and I could not be more excited and be more happier to be both in your presence and in your company on this lovely, not too cold Wednesday morning, the 13th of May 2026. We're almost like halfway through the month, the 5th month of 2026, and winter's literally knocking at our door. But nonetheless, we still continue hanging out with each other and having a great energy exchange. Look, I need you and I and Mr. B and Mr. Mo to exchange our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else, and that's by you using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So as Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms, but it needs not end there. It also continues on our WhatsApp line. Dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, do the things that are necessary to be done. You can also head on over to our website to use the URL www.vookajaily.co.za. That's www.vookajaily.co.za. I could not go without mentioning everyone who's hanging out with us right there on the German airwaves, Underground Radio, GBN. Stand up. How are you guys doing? You can also use the URL www.undergroundradiodbn.co.za. That's www.undergroundradiodbn.co.za. Such a jam-packed show that we have for you this morning. We're going to be talking all things stress levels. Right? But stress levels that are related to the jobs that you and I do. I can't wait to jump into that conversation. It promises to be such an amazing one. Yes, sir. Yeah, so let's get you ready and alert on what to expect when it comes to your weather update currently right now. So if you are in Pretoria, you're currently experiencing 12 degrees with some clear skies. And if you're in Johannesburg, you're currently experiencing 10 degrees with some clear skies. If you're in Cape Town, you're experiencing 15
15 degrees Celsius with some broken clouds. And if you're in Durban, it's currently 21 degrees Celsius with some overcast clouds right there. So that's what we have for you this morning in terms of your weather update. If there's any update that will come through the South African Weather Services, we will let you know. And then heading over to your market rates, just to look into how the rand is doing this morning against the other currencies out there. Starting off with the US dollar. The rand is currently trading at 16 rands 53 cents, and then the Great British Pound is currently trading at 22 rand 35 cents, and the euro is currently trading at 19 rands 40 cents. Japanese yen is currently trading at 10 cents. And then heading over to your commodities, for a brick of gold, it's currently trading at 43,500 rands, and then a barrel of Brent crude oil is currently at 1,550 rand, and then Bitcoin is currently 1,250,000 rand. So that's what we have for you this morning in terms of your update. We will be back if any updates, of course, come through, and then we will let you know. But for now, the hashtag to use is the hashtag of Vooka Breakfast Show. 21 minutes past 8. It is the time. What we're going to do right now is to take a short break, and then when we come back, we have an interesting conversation we're going to be having with you, which is say my name. Say my name. What do I mean by that? They say your name is your favorite sound unless it's someone saying your name with confidence, and you're standing there thinking, I have absolutely no idea who it is. Ever been there? So we're going to be discussing that when we come back from this short break. So what I want you to do is to just sit right there. We will be back shortly after this.
Yeah, stepping in the spot like she own it, looking like the world is your runway. She can set it off like a gunplay. Oh my, yeah. Talk of the city with that body, always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah, that thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby. All I need is you. All I need is you. She need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. Never. We just can't be kept apart. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you the best by far. Always go the extra mile. Yeah, yeah. All I need is you. All I need is you. Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. It's my baby. That thing's so vibrant. Keys to your heart, baby girl. You right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila. Vanemia yila. Ewe muleji. Mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila. Vanemia yila.
I've been missing the.
As it is a beautiful morning right here, not just any beautiful morning, but a beautiful Wednesday morning. You're still with us, hanging out with us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. 25 minutes past 8, it is the time. And of course, as we greeted you, we want to know how you're doing this morning. Speaking of how you're doing this morning, some of the comments came through on the comment section. Mam Tembi Mli saying a very good morning, Vooka Nation, Underground Radio DPN team, now smart, creative, energetic Vooka team on a beautiful, sunny, and a bit chilly. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Sivukile. It's a midweek. Hashtag have a wonderful, blessed day ahead. Stay safe and take care of yourself. Thank you so much for those beautiful words. We really, really appreciate them each and every time.
She says she likes the music.
Ah, man, the music.
The music.
We never disappoint. We never disappointed when it bringing you into the mood.
Yes,
because
sir.
I think more than anything, that's one of the psychological trick that you can use to people. If you want people to open up to you, maybe you are in your own space with a person, play good music, man.
Okay.
Not Maskandi. Like Maskandi is so.
What the ring? Stop! Don't do that. There's people who love
Maskandi's
Maskandi.
violent.
There's people who listen to Maskandi and they
But I
vibe
feel
to it.
like imagine somebody is trying to convince you to open up to you.
Yes.
Then they play Maskandi.
Imagine. I asked you. There's lovely Mpatanga
Ingane
Maskandi
zoma.
and there's a song that we used to do in a production that I was a part of.
Yeah.
It talks about a Mr. B, what do they call the chicken that crows in the morning?
A rooster. Roster.
Yes, the rooster. A rooster. Yes, a rooster. So it goes, Hiqute lakhale kusen. Amanza wekho sekuphela amanza wekho. And man, it was a vibe.
Yeah.
It was a vibe. Look, I'm not a fan, but it's a
Yes,
vibe.
that kind of music.
It's a vibe.
The specific
Yes.
time
So I played for you and
places.
I tried to convince you.
My
Chief.
guy, what are you doing?
Athi kele ma iqhude lakhale kusen amanza wekho sekuphela amanza we mfethu mabebeza lento wabona manje and awuthi romantic le. That's funny, man. That's
But yeah, man, that's what
Yes,
we try
sir.
to bring you. Always bringing you some good music, so that we
music,
can
man, yeah.
enjoy and set the mood.
Yes, sir.
But another thing that we always set the mood is the conversation that we always have. Before the break, I introduced the Say My Name. Right? Sometimes you meet someone that says your name, but now you don't recognize this person. Do you feel awkward, or do you act like you know what, you know the person? Because there are people, when they change, guys, when they grow up,
Yes, sir.
oh man, like they change. This person, was
What do you
with
mean change?
No, like physically.
Oh, you mean like you don't recognize them?
Yeah, you don't recognize
okay.
them. Like it's
Like,
difficult
my kids
for
are
you.
change, Okay, so you don't
Physically,
recognize them.
yeah,
They don't
like
look the
facial
way that
features,
you knew them back in
You
high
knew
school,
them
maybe.
in
or
high
something.
school
Okay,
or
I
in
see.
primary school,
Okay.
right? And then you bump, into them, whether in a grocery store or somewhere, a festival out there. They're calling your name, and you're looking at this person straight in the eye.
Who's this mother calling me?
Right, but you're at the office, gym, or supermarket. Someone lights up or calls you by name and starts a detailed conversation about a moment you apparently shared. You nod, smile, and mentally scramble through every chapter of your life, trying to place them while avoiding saying their name at all costs, because you don't even know what's their name, and it
Yes.
already feels awkward, right? So some of the relatable takes and the perspectives that we have right here is some people say it's completely normal. Our brain aren't built to store every face and name we've ever met. But personally, I feel very bad when I have forgotten someone.
I remember you mentioned it last week. I don't know what we were talking about, but I think we were talking about the same. Or like those girls who will come back and say, Konjo, what's your name? Kana Umang. Yes, Mr.
Understand? Yeah, but on this situation, when someone, remembers me and they even showing the confidence, dude,
I know you, bro.
Like I know you.
Dude, like why aren't you recognizing me? Dude.
Like it makes me feel bad.
Okay.
It makes me feel bad. I don't know about you. Have you ever gotten yourself in a situation?
Yeah,
where
all the
someone-
time.
Yeah.
And last night someone said to me, hey, Vooka. And I'll tell you who it is. Obviously, I won't say it on air. You know this person. And this is the last person who, like, I would have thought would call my name,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
He's like, hey, Vooka. Like, hey, sure. And I think now, especially in and around Moeketsi,
Yeah.
in the section of Topical that we're located in,
Yeah.
people are slowly starting to catch on. Hola, man, come on, Chita Vooka, man. These guys are from Vooka,
Yeah.
Vooka. But yeah, it's happened a couple of times over the years where someone goes, hey, MooCee. You see, I think also it depends on how someone calls you, and it informs how well they know you or the level that they know you on. For instance, back in high school, I used to be called by my surname, right?
Okay.
I used to be called by my surname by teachers. A whole lot of teachers used to call me or refer to me using my surname. But if someone says MooCee or uses my surname or goes missed, then like I'm able to, you know, if someone says, hey, Mr. P, or Banele, or Lyric, yeah, you know what I
Catches your attention.
Lyric, who are you to call me Lyric? Because there aren't too many people who use. So if you use my surname, then when I get to a fair, you and I have been through. Understand, but specifically in school, but because I go by my name MooCee, everywhere I go, my name is MooCee, you know. But now people are starting to catch on. I've noticed in Ahore, MooCee missed, or missed. It's like, wait, where do you know that name from? Because if someone refers to me as MooCee missed or as missed, it means it's here.
Exactly.
You're here. You're in my circles, not a lot, but you're someone who recently we are, you know, because now a lot of people know what MooCee missed. MooCee missed, you know. So I have had experiences where someone calls me MooCee. Who are you? On Sunday, it happened at the Lyric Theatre. Yeah, it happened at the Lyric Theatre. This guy, this young man, he's like, Fitu, you used to sing for the Mzansi Youth Choir, Fitu. When and then you were the conductor of, like, you know, and he's giving me files about myself. I'm like, okay, I'm Fitu. Oh, he says he was at the Rancho actually this year.
Oh,
he was at the Rancho.
Okay.
It's like, I'm a podcast. I'm like, okay, no, it was me, my brother.
And
but
you couldn't come and say hi.
Talk to me. How about you? What happens in your experience?
Ooh, I mean, with my experience, I think one of the things that keeps following me is my childhood, right? Because we had certain nicknames because we were playing soccer, right? One of the nicknames that I was called was Rooney. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you call me Rooney,
you know that.
You know. Me. Yeah, you know me.
Okay.
And now, because it's 2026, it's going to put me in a shock. Hey, man. Who still calls me by that name? Because I no longer use the name.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
so, with so many situations, I think it's because of we've been playing too much on social media, and you would have people like staring at you, you know. Like we've done things, and you know, we do have the KTS conversation, the ASM Chronicles, and we've shot videos. Sometimes it's like
people recognize you from that content.
They know you from the content. It's not like they know you, so they will be able to call up your name. And now I feel bad because like I don't know you.
Yes.
I don't know. And I feel like each and every person that calls my name, I need to know the person.
Okay.
And it always feels
You feel bad.
Yeah, I feel bad.
But it happened yesterday morning.
I don't remember you, man. Yeah, like umtomdala hey, Moeketsi, like umtsi. Because other people they were friends with my mom, right? They were friends with my mom Koslovoville when we grew up, right? And then they knew me from a very young age, right? And now when they call me, it's like, hey Mutswadi, now when I was 3 years old I couldn't recognize who you are. The next thing, I'm supposed to remember who you are because you knew my mom. So obviously, it will come to me as a shock that, wow, someone still remembers me, but I don't remember them. But now, is it my fault to not remember you when I was 2 years old or 1 year old, right? There are some of the kids right now, because of our friends. Our friends have kids, right? And you're like, how? Hey, umbalete.
Umalume manje.
When now they've grown up, like, who are you, Malu?
Uncle MooCee.
No, but let's say it's a peer, man.
Yeah.
And Ubabuli is a kaya. They start name dropping your brothers' names.
Your brother's name. Hey,
And it's like this person doesn't only know me.
He knows
They
my
know
family.
And when I'm out, I'm back Sanjaya.
Chief, like I really don't know you, bro.
Uguntele Khotman. Hey, Brian.
Ntwana Chibo Suva, I get you, Mr. B.
Right, and then moving on, others believe that forgetting someone's name is ultimate social crime. I am guilty of that, guys. Like
Social crime.
I feel so bad. I always share disclaimer that I have a very bad memory.
Okay.
And I always feel like it's something that I need to do and practice to
Learn and remember people's names. Way better than you do right now.
Exactly. So when someone comes and now I forgot their name, it really feels
It bothers you.
so bad. Like for me, it's a crime, and I will try by all means to find out what's your name,
okay,
so that I can now keep on reminding myself, oh, you are this person, this person, because sometimes I see you, especially in the space that we work in. Sometimes hey, Mr. Ntombela, and then I'll see Mr. Ntombela next year. Like, kana.
Like I said, I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's just that when someone remembers your name, I think it also depends on who it is.
Yeah.
Right? More or less like the conversation that we had last week. What if it's a girl that you have a crush on, and you engage that girl once in passing, right? You remember, like at the ranch show, there was this one girl last year. I'll put it out there. I'm a person. I'm human, right? Disclaimer. No. Here's the thing. You come across a lot of people, and chances are you're going to come across one or two people. You're like, hey man, I would have loved to engage that person. Yeah. Like on a more personal level. Right, but because we're in a professional setting, you can't be engaging people like that.
Exactly.
You understand that we can't be tainting the brand like that. So if it's someone like that, someone you like, someone you have a crush on, someone you would have enjoyed or loved to engage a bit more, you tend to, I think there's a more personal feeling to it.
Yeah.
When the person remembers your name. And you're like, hello, the guy. How Moeketsi? How's some born? What's how Moeketsi? Hi man, But if it's like someone else, it's like, oh, okay, I go, you know my name, but bro, like I don't know you. So like, what do you want me to do? Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not on purpose. It's not intentional for me to make you feel bad or for me to not remember. It just happens. We're human, man. So I think it also depends on who knows you. Like, there are certain spaces, I know with me personally, there's certain spaces that I don't want people to know my name. Chief, I don't want people to be calling my name. MooCee, yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, now, do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think it's all dependent, Mr. Mo. It's all dependent on the situation and the circumstance that we find ourselves
and also for safety reasons, there are people who feel like because of the situation that I'm in, this person, they are forcing themselves to know me, and I don't want them to know me. And you will give them, you are in the same space, and then you give them a fake name. And you giving them the fake name, then you have your friend calling you with your real name.
Stop yelling my name in front of people like this.
And I think it also goes with timing. Where are we, guys? Because more than anything, we need to read the situation, the place that we are in.
Setting.
Do you really think that we should call each other by real names? Because this place looks so dodgy.
Absolutely.
And once people know your name, they'll keep on following you around. Hey, you're MooCee, man. I know you from this and this and this. They lie and they do all of those kinds of things, right? But another thing that we found out is that social psychology studies suggest most people forget a name within seconds of hearing it if they don't immediately use it. Repetition is something that I always try to use.
Like we mentioned last week, some of the mechanisms that you can use and employ. Yes, sir.
Because there's an approach that you use to someone. I want to engage this person about this certain subject.
Yes, sir.
They tell you your name and then you quickly jump to the subject and then you forgot about their name. But now if we're going to say, hey, Mazola, you won't forget the person's name, but it's going to look weird on how you are reacting to someone, right? Then there are survival experts, the ones who rely on tricks like buddy, my guy,
Brayaga. I want to Brayaga. I Brayaga. No, I use Brayaga quite a lot, man. Hey, my bro. Hey, my dude. Hey, what's up, brother? Brother, yeah. That's another one that I use.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. Hey, my
brother,
bro.
man.
Hey, Brayaga.
And I think Moeketsi, one thing that guys use is makala. Yeah. And they don't understand hore makala, guys, it's your friend.
Well,
don't go around calling me makala.
Look, man. No, man. I think it's what do you call these words, Mr. P, that we use? Fillers, but yeah, there's another one. Yeah, it's just it's words that form part of your day-to-day spoken speech patterns. Yeah, like I usually say when we do word of the day, right? Day-to-day spoken word and speech patterns, and we try to improve those. So there's certain words that, like me using brother, there's people who will say brother is like a term of endearment, and no, it's just it's part of my speech pattern, day-to-day speech pattern. Hey brayaga, yeah bror, hey bror, hey mfethuman, hey matsala. Like ngwano a ring, and like, and I have friends, a friend of mine particularly whenever we're laughing about something and we get not ngwano a ring, and like, and I'm referring to someone old, I'm like, no, I get one. I don't literally mean like that. So I'm looking down on this person. No,
I'm not saying
how we're not friends. Bro, you're not my brother, bro. So I think it's sometimes it is a term of endearment, but sometimes it's just a filler. It's a word that comes up in your speech pattern and you're unconscious of it. I don't think you even realize that you use it so much. But yeah, we have those words, man. I use those words that I use in as a filler. Type of thing.
Yeah, but as we wrap up this beautiful conversation, we want to hear from you. If you have been in one of the situations whereby someone calls your name with confidence and you look at them and you're like, yo, I don't remember this person from anywhere. Right, share your experience with us by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, or you can send your voice note on 0604933226. But our wrap-up question for this morning is: be honest, would you rather forget someone's name or have them realize you never actually knew it in the first place? Like that would be so like my dude, I don't know your name. So what's your name? But another thing that I've gotten myself into is stalking people and thinking that I'm not going to. I can act. Yeah, I mean, we do stalk. You don't stalk people. You don't stalk people.
No.
Come on.
No, Mo.
Come on.
What do you mean stalk?
I mean, following someone that you are interested in, not just stalking random people.
What do you mean interested?
Interested in someone.
Yeah, like what do you mean?
Interested in someone.
I'm interested in Tando Tabete in.
Yeah, then you stalk her.
No. I'm interested in Tando Tabete in shadowing her, seeing how the world works.
Yeah, whatever that you do.
Yeah, so when I'm already interested, what do you mean? Yeah, but I don't stalk her. I follow her. There's a difference. So when we all stalk.
Look.
I'll tell you a story off camera.
I mean, stalking is like, okay, I'm trying to know because I know that Kokasi ba khubisa ka nickname ya hao. So I'm going to look for you in your social media.
Don't put us in the same WhatsApp group, Chief.
I've done that. I've done that to a point that I want to know their name because I've asked few people, guys, like, what's her name? It's like, nickname.
Okay.
Understand? So I would go to an extent of knowing her real name to a point that people will think that, when you know her, can't you know?
It's called research.
Yeah.
I never. Who cannot justify research?
Do your research on people that you're interested in, guys. It will help you more than anything, right? But yeah, as we wrap up the conversation, we want to hear from you. We had a comment from Queen the Emperor saying, good morning, fam. I missed you on the screen. MooCee missed. I've been having encounters of people greeting me as well that I do not recognize. And Mo, I feel bad as well. I guess it comes with our jobs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, it does. There's this. I think I've shared the story with you guys back in 2014.
Yeah,
I was hanging out with my brother, Mary Fitzgerald Square. It was a Friday afternoon. Coincidentally, I think that very same night, if not the following day, but it was the weekend of what's the event that they used to do? Comedy Fitzgerald Mall. Newtown. There's the event, man, that they used to do. Like it was like a concert type of vibe and thing. I forget.
Yeah.
But we're hanging out there. There's a line of people. It was a restaurant here. Like it was just busy. And there's setting up the stage and whatever. Like it was very, very, very busy, right?
Yeah.
Taumo Khale passes. I think I've shared the story. So Taumo Khale passes, right? And not too many people know celebrities by their names. I know that a lot of celebrities, you don't necessarily know them by their, especially in the US, right?
Yes.
So Taumo Khale passes. Taumo Khale's real name is Rapulana Siphem, right? This guy, Chief, when I say Nohotlezi, it was full. There were a lot of people there, bruh. He goes, hey, Taumo Khale! Taumo Khale! Dude, it was so awkward. Taumo Khale could not ignore. Because, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is that you see that people are hearing that this person is shouting your name. You understand? I think it would have been something else if the person had gone, hey, Rapulana! Rapulana Siphem!
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But he goes, hey, Taumo Khale! He turned back around and he came, he greeted him.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, my brother? Hey, no, I love you, man. Taumo Khale. Like, my dude, no, man. No, man. So imagine somebody, hey, MooCee Beast! Hey, MooCee Beast! Yeah,
It's excitement.
I'm sorry.
You will be shocked at what people do when they're excited. When they're excited to see you. But yeah, it's some of the moments that we go around seeing and, share with people out there, right? If you do have some of your moments, please do share them with us using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. What we're going to do right now is to take a short break, and then when we come back, we continue still unpacking some of the conversation and discussions we have for you this morning.
Mommy, then I get more.
boy Moeketsi Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature.
A go sena motlakase re berekisa generator.
Let's go.
Famous Naomi P. Umkabayi Gamakosazana.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE List. My name is MooCee List.
On the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Brothers and sisters,
check this out.
High definition radio. The underground.
Shall we proceed?
50 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, the 13th of May 2026. If you're still hanging out with us, this is the Vooka Breakfast Show brought to you by the Blinko Network. We do this every weekday morning, Monday to Friday, between the hours of 8 and 10, where we give you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. If Tuesdays are where traction takes hold, and then on Wednesdays is where balance is found. Right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, on Wednesdays, this is where balance is found, and I can't wait to have a great energy exchange with you. Engage with me, use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. It doesn't end there. You can also continue on our WhatsApp line. I need you to dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I and Mr. Mo, and of course Mr. B, taking such good care of us right there on the technicals, can continue sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. So on a day-to-day basis, we always get into all things that have occurred throughout history, and of course some celebrations that are taking place nationally and internationally, and one of those is about to be given to you right now. So today, the table knife introduced to prevent violence at the dinner table. I think this one we spoke about last year, but we didn't really get into depth with it, right? So the table knife, tafel mess, you've never heard that term, Moeketsi? Tafel mess, yeah. So the table knife was,
knife.
Yes, tafel mess, butter knife, things of that nature. So it was invented, because the knives that were invented before the table knife was invented were quite sharp and could be used as weapons, right? And so, have you seen the butter knife? How blunt it is?
Yes.
Right. You can't really cut much. You can't
stab someone.
You
with
can't
a
stab or
butter
cut
knife.
someone. That's why I get that full mess. Don't that full mess. It's not gonna do anything to me. So the invention of it was to prevent violence at the dinner table. Next to you. So on the 13th of May, back in 1637, Cardinal Richelieu ordered dining knives to have rounded tips, creating the modern table knife and reducing violence during meals across Europe. This was back in the 16th century. That's crazy. Talk to me.
So Europeans stabbed each other.
1657, guys.
Do you know about Jack the Ripper?
I've heard the name.
Yeah, he was
Jack
serial
the Ripper.
killer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mess.
He would slash your throat.
Yeah. So
On a table.
No.
well, there was a time, but this is England specifically, where knife stabbings were a thing, right? So I'm not sure if it's 18 something.
1637.
16, yeah.
1637.
Yeah, I think it went, to become a thing even after World War, because when you watch the Peaky Blinders, they will tell you about the gangsters, how they used to have razor blades on their heads.
Okay.
So if anything happened, that they will take
Or the hat.
the hat and
okay.
slice you, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this reminds me of Trevor Noah's jokes that he did, with this knife, saying when it comes to color, they can use anything to stab you and cheat on them. Yeah, I'll butter you to death.
That's funny.
Imagine, guys,
That's
being
funny.
stabbed with a butter knife.
Aye, man.
She's so strong.
Aye, man.
She's a keeper.
So this was a small design change that reshaped dining etiquette and everyday safety worldwide. Very interesting stuff, man. Very interesting stuff.
But a steak knife is sharp.
Yeah. But how often do you have a steak knife at the dinner table?
Well,
Exactly.
because
So we use this
because we
at-
don't
at
eat a lot of
restaurants.
steak, man.
Yeah.
But the restaurant, man,
We use
they give you a
this.
sharp knife.
It's not a butter knife.
Yeah,
everyone.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, but it's not rare. It's not off. It's not.
Medium rare.
No, man. What's the word I'm
cut
looking?
the-
What's the word? Equivalent?
Unusual.
It's not usual.
Yeah.
It's not usual that you find randomly like a steak knife on the table. Unless you're having steak, because even with chicken they don't give you a steak knife, you know. But I have steak knives at home, guys. No, I do. I have like a set of about 6 or 7. Right. And whenever like there's a it's the wooden box and the wooden end where you the handle. And when I hear noises in the yard sometimes, and I need to go out and chief get like it. Should anything happen? You know that girl from TikTok, Mr. P. You know that girl that always reference on TikTok. Somebody look like she's so pretty, that girl, but she says she'll stab you like no one's business, bro. That's funny, man. That's funny. So very, very interesting stuff that we are finding out. I don't know. Talk to me. Are you someone who uses a butter knife usually? Because I really going to these days people use a steak knife to put on butter
at home, man. Like it's so weird on how we turn the etiquette that we use at restaurants at home. Because at home it's like, even there's no butter knife, you use a spoon.
You use the back of a spoon. Back of a spoon.
No one is But fork and knife, honestly, I only use it on restaurants. At home I don't use fork and knife.
When did you learn to use a fork and knife? I remember the day I used first time I used
I think it was when we went out with my mom's what do you call by pizza society? Is it society?
Society,
yeah.
It's a society.
They went out to this restaurant called Boma. I think it's around Krugersdorp.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when. Because as young as I think I was 13 years. Yeah, I was 13 years. And this lady, came through. She was very polite, man. And she was like, you would have your fork on your left, and then you would have your knife on your right. And then, if you want to slice, just like tutorial nyana. So that's when I learned. That's when I learned to use fork and knife.
Yeah, no, I was also about 13. Yeah, I was out with my grandmother, so she bought Bessias steers.
Okay.
And I had a burger with fork and knife. The knife fell, but I felt weird.
What, using fork and knife for a burger?
Yeah.
It is. It doesn't slap the same.
I didn't know at the time what to name, man. In order for you to enjoy food,
Sure.
But I wanted to ask the question around the fork. Ogoti, when you've you finished your meal, if the fork is facing upwards or downwards, it means
one means you're not done, one means you're done.
Which is which?
There's this, my friend. We once laughed at him.
Yeah, no, there's that one as well.
This means
crossing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I think
which one is which?
When the fork is down, if I'm not mistaken, we'll look it up very quickly now. But I think when the fork is facing down, or when both utensils are standing facing down on the plate, on either side of the plate, that means, guys, I'm okay. You can come and collect the plate. I think from what I can remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, my memory.
The other one says more, ne?
The other one says, more, or I'm not done, or like
bring me some more.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. I remember when I first used it, guys. I was in grade 8. I was an RCL member. So each class had 2 RCL members, right?
Yeah.
A boy and a girl. I remember, I think in grade 8, in grade 9, I went with a girl called Komoto. Or in grade 8, I went with a girl called Ntlantangobese.
I remember the surname.
Yeah. She was a nice, pretty, smart girl. Very pretty, man. So we go there. Obviously, we're in grade 8. We're the young ones, and we're coming from a place where but when coming from grade 7 to grade 8, that shift. Now you are at the bottom of the food chain. So we go. I still remember that girl vividly, man. She was sitting across from me. She was in matric, but she was like a nice short girl. She was slightly older. So we get to the campsite. They settle us in our rooms. We pack, we unpack, we just settle. We settled, and then they were like, because we went after school, right? So we got there, I think, around 5, because school ended at like 2:30, 2:45 in the afternoon. So we took about an hour to gather everyone so the buses can get there. And then driving there also took a bit of time, right? So we get there, we settle, we do whatever we do. And then we were about to have dinner before we do our night activities. There was an entire thing, man. And they usher us in. So the tables aren't enough. So we have to wait. So I think like you guys eat at like 5 people per interval or something like that, you know. So again, so I was at the back because I'm new at the school, so I can't be rushing to go eat, man.
Yeah.
We want to observe what's happening. So I'm part of the last group, so we go in, we sit there. Chief, I'm sitting at the table with like grade 11s and matrics, and I'm a grade 8 learner. This girl is sitting right across. It was like round tables, but she was sitting right across from me. And they know each other, obviously, you know, as the seniors of the school. They start chatting, having conversations, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, everyone is here. Everyone is here, you know. Hey, man, if I don't use a fork and knife,
use your hands.
And that's how I learned, literally.
Yeah.
That's my first time using fork and knife. It was in grade 8. So I see everyone is using the fork on.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the left,
Okay.
and then the knife on the right.
Okay, and I've always been like that. Like a lot of things that I would learn them on the go. Chief.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, even in dance classes.
Yeah.
This is the stance that professional dancers use. This is how there's like, I do it exactly as they do it. And that was my first experience. And since then, no one has ever sat me down and showed me how to.
This is how you use
I've learned,
fork
and
knife.
that was a while ago.
Yeah.
It was back in
It was in 2002.
2014, my brother. 2014, right?
It's very interesting because I the amount of food that people eat, because I think in African, we're using your hand, guys. Hey man,
the food slaps different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey man, you end up, you know, taking chunks of food into your mouth. Like there's people who take like portion
you know,
of,
people who do pop like this.
and depending on how big your hands are.
That is how hot.
But when you go out there, when you explore other, you know, cultures, especially I think in Thailand, they use their hands to eat rice. You know, so when you start now exploring, okay, this is more like European style based on their diet and things like that. You can't eat pap with a fork and knife. I mean, you can, but
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Have you
make
eaten
sense.
pap with fork and knife? I
Pap
have before. Yeah.
No, I have not.
Yeah, where they give you also when you eat pap, those fancy types of paps when they dish them out. Yeah, there's ones that they slice and turn into cubes.
Yeah.
There's ones I remember back Sophia Town. When Sophia Town was still popping, remember back in the day, Mr. B, we went there. They'll bring it in like a round type of bowl, and they'll, yo man, the dishing up. Yeah, you see this thing of dishing up rice.
Yeah.
With bowls of soup.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then they'll turn it around like this.
And then, yeah.
When it comes out, man, the plating is amazing.
I think that's how they dish up makaku.
And it's not.
Yes.
Never.
How do we dish up makaku?
You can't eat makaku with this one. Sophia Town. You have to understand. And you place it even like it's pap and morojo or pap and inyama yenhloko, but the dishing style, chief, is different.
It's different.
Yeah, makaku no, with the chakalaka on the side. Not this one, bro. This one you can't go with your hands. You have to understand. It's funny, man. Funny stuff.
Yeah,
funny
it is.
stuff,
It is, man. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Very. So there are other things that are being celebrated today, and on the 13th of May, and these celebrations happen annually. One of them being the day. World Cocktail Day, right? Speaking of food and speaking of etiquette, you know, being on the table and dining experiences, World Cocktail Day, because there are certain types of foods we learned last year when we learned about wine from Doug, right? Was it
Doug Cresswell?
No, Doug Cresswell was the book. I forget the other guy. Yeah.
Doug. Was it not?
No,
Cresswell?
Doug. Was it Doug Cresswell?
Yeah, it's
I'm
Cresswell.
confusing. I'm
the
confusing
wine,
them. Yeah,
he's not the wine connoisseur,
but he's a wine lover.
Yes,
I guess. Right.
Yes.
We learned that certain foods pair very well with certain drinks or certain types of wine and foods and things of that nature. And so cocktails also, I think, pair quite well with tropical, easygoing, light, refreshing foods.
Yeah.
Right. And so today we're celebrating World Cocktail Day. and it's celebrated annually on the 13th of May. The art and history of cocktail making worldwide worldwide is what this day celebrates, right? And the reason it matters is that it marks the publication of the first cocktail definition in 1806. That's crazy. The first cocktail was invented in 1806. Talk to me, Mr. B.
And the cocktail also goes with the weather as well. I don't think it makes sense to have cocktails
when it's cold.
Yeah.
Have you tried having a cocktail when it's cold? You haven't?
I don't remember.
Are you big on cocktails?
But then the thing is, when you look at cocktails, it's giving you beach vibes as well.
Yeah, that's why I say like tropical.
There's like
so also the weather as well.
Yeah,
there's like an umbrella, a small umbrella.
A nice breeze.
There. Yeah, a breeze. Bikini.
Linen shirt. When I get on it, all right. How it's celebrated worldwide is by mixology events, tastings, and cultural showcases.
The first time, I think it was not a cocktail, it was a mocktail.
Okay.
Right? Because it's for people who don't drink alcohol.
Okay.
Right? So they started doing the mocktails.
You used to not drink alcohol,
I don't know, but I'm someone that, doesn't consume so much
You used
cocktail.
to not drink alcohol. There's nothing wrong, Chief.
But I want to drink cocktail, guys.
You should allow Mo to finish his sentences, because I used to be someone that consumes a lot of cock, and then
wow.
he didn't say the word fully.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's funny. I didn't
he
pick that
said
up. I used to consume a lot of
wow, you're the only one who has that shame.
It's cold, Chief. Broadcasting boy.
Oh, Mo, you should finish your sentences.
Okay.
Yeah,
look,
Okay.
I used to be someone who used to consume a lot of cocktail.
I
Don't
want
leave
to
it
drink
halfway.
a cocktail. I want to drink a cocktail, right? I don't want to have.
You don't want to have
I want to drink.
You don't want to have a cocktail.
I don't want to have it. I want to drink a cocktail because I've been hearing people, and one of the cocktails I've been hearing is Sex on the Beach, right? Because there's different names.
Sex on the beach.
That's the one
That's
that
the
I
one you
want. Yeah,
Okay.
because I think it's going to lead me to learning about other
the name of the cocktail.
Yeah, other drinks that are similar to this one.
Yes.
Right. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have your favorite? Are you someone who loves
I'm not.
cocktails?
I'm liable.
Mojito, because it has mint in it.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
I remember you had it the
very
last
nice.
time. I think we were at
Lebus
Backpackers.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, cocktails, no, man. Never.
Yeah.
They were never really a thing of mine.
Cocktail is like a lighter or a sister or a version of a punch.
Sure.
Yeah, but Lenage, it's like Santon versus
classy. This one.
But also with what you said, mixologist.
Sure.
It's a craft. There's people that are able to mix.
So
yeah.
I was about to say,
craft.
yeah,
It's a craft.
like the measurements. You know the thing that James Bond says, shaken and not stirred. So there's a difference between when you shake it
and stir,
and when you stir it. You know, so yeah, I think it's interesting. But I've never really been it's like when you are a barista, and people will like do designs on coffees and cappuccinos and things of that nature. You guys know that. I mean, you're drinking coffee now, right, or tea, and you know that I don't drink coffee or tea. So I think it's more or less similar when it comes to cocktails and mocktails and mojitos and things of that nature.
Yeah.
I can have it, but it's not really like a first drink that I would, want to or ask for when we're out and hanging out and whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. It depends because there's people that when they mix for you,
Sure.
by Shang and Lela, where it's like, wow, it's mixed quite nice.
Yeah.
Quite well. Yeah.
And then number 4 finger, right? Where,
Oh my goodness.
so actually, 4 finger is like, imagine you're holding
The
up
thing,
a cup,
a glass like
a
this,
glass,
yeah.
yeah, right?
And this
then
is
it
where
dash.
it used to come up. Yeah.
But Bona, it goes all the way up and
It reaches the
basically
4th finger.
On this
fourth
finger and
finger.
not this one.
yeah, the
Okay.
alcohol concentration.
Yes.
And then that's when they add something.
Sure.
Right. So obviously, you don't want such people to mix for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Because their
there,
drinks
sure.
are much stronger.
I mean, I don't know because I feel like the word dash, in our
Dash.
language, it's like a borrowed or a slang, because if you are mixing your alcohol, let me say you're mixing appetizer with Hennessy, what do you call that in English? Rona re ra dash, I get.
Yes.
But in English, what is it called? It's Dash.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Well, I have, but I
Please
haven't.
dash
really.
me some Henny.
You're having appetizer with a dash of whiskey.
A dash, but I think a dash is like
A dash, yeah.
Yeah,
Dash. But
you're
obviously, people misuse it.
colloquially, MooCee, in fact, so Kamulao Vele, like it's like a dash, right? And it's the forefinger. I learned that actually, Mr. P, like about 2 years ago, the forefinger one, especially like with tallish glasses. So you, from the top of the glass, this is where the alcohol comes up, and then you add whatever dash you want on your drink. So very, very interesting stuff, man. World Cocktail Day. Are you someone who loves cocktails? Queen, I'm looking at you for this one. Talk to me. I would love to find out. But even from everyone else who's hanging out with us right there, even on the Durban airwaves, guys, and on our YouTube comment section, would love to find out from you if you are someone who would celebrate World Cocktail Day. Do you enjoy cocktails? And if you do, what is your favorite one, man? I think it would be interesting to find out or to learn different cocktails that we've never heard of, names especially, or mocktails if you're like Mo and you used to consume cocktails before in your time. So it's a very interesting one, man. But along with cocktails, today we're talking all drinks and food, man. Another international day that is celebrated today is International Hummus Day. International Hummus Day. And hummus is a smooth, creamy spread or dip that originated in the Middle East and has become popular worldwide. Its main ingredients, chickpeas, sesame paste and lemon juice. I almost mispronounced that word. Sesame seeds, lemon juice, and garlic, which are a blend together to create a rich, nutty, and slightly tangy flavor with a silky texture. Olive oil, paprika, parsley, and mint are often used as garnishes to enhance both taste and presentation. I'm sure you've had, Mr. B. Hummus. I haven't. Mo?
Really? No, I haven't. I mean, it's the first time hearing of it.
You've never heard of hummus before?
No, I think it's the first time, and I would love, to taste. To taste and explore. It looks like it has good ingredients, man.
Yeah, but maybe variations of it. It's not like you'll have the ones strictly from the Middle East.
Sure.
But something as simple as having bread paste. Different versions of it. Or even nalama. Things that go along with snacks and stuff that you dip and stuff.
The dips. Yeah.
Yes.
Chip dips.
Something like that.
Yeah. Garbanzo beans. I've never had it, man. I would like to have a garbanzo bean.
I don't think I'd have hummus. I've seen it before, and
it looks like it's like Boma soup. So do you like soup?
No.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of soup, man.
Well, we were talking about soup on Sunday with my friends, and this Memtao once prepared pumpkin soup. Ooh. And I don't like pumpkin. I don't eat pumpkin.
Pumpkin is nice,
no,
man.
pumpkin is not nice, guys.
Oh, guys, pumpkin is...
butternut, body sweet potato.
It has like natural, like balanced
natural
sugar.
No,
like
man,
it's naturally balanced sugar. What I don't like is brown beans. I hate brown beans.
That's so random. Prawn beans. That's funny, Mr. Mo. But things like hummus and you know those pasty, or not pasty, but
they're nice, man.
Those foods that you can turn into like mash and no.
You don't even like mash.
No, mash I do like.
Yeah.
I do like.
Yeah.
Even mashed carrots.
Mashed carrots,
but like
man.
Butternut and hummus
those are nice,
and pumpkin, what is sweet potato? No,
you're missing out, man.
I'm not. But anyway, International Hummus Day is being celebrated today. So it celebrates one of the world's most popular shade foods. And the reason it matters is that it highlights cultural connection through food. And how people celebrate it around the world is with food festivals, recipes, and community meals, celebrating unity and culture through one of the world's most loved foods. Right? WhatsApp. Someone is watching right now, Mo, and is commenting on my personal WhatsApp
that you love brown beans.
That's funny. That's funny. So, since you're commenting, please, I'd like to find out from you. Do you love hummus? Have you had hummus before? And what did it taste like? If you haven't, and you're like me, would you? I know that I wouldn't have had an opportunity before, and I still would not have hummus, man. But I'd love to find out from you if you would have hummus. But yeah, Mr. Mo, talk to me. Birthdays that are being celebrated.
Ooh, we have some of the most interesting celebrity birthdays that we have. But of course, you are our celebrity. If you know anyone or if you are growing up today, please send your name or give yourself a shout out by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. With that being said, some of the celebrities that we are celebrating today, one of them is Peltusi.
Hey, Peltusi.
Peltusi is growing up today, turning 38 years of age. Peltusi is growing very beautiful, man. She is very nice. Pellitura.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I actually thought Pel is like 31.
No, bruh.
She looks young.
No, man. We're not
But Pel was born in this year in 1988 in KwaZulu Natal. She's an actress, model, TV presenter, and her rise to fame was from Queen Sono, Quantico, and BET Africa.
Have you watched Quantico?
Quantico. I don't know, what is it? A movie or series?
It's a series.
Nice. Yeah, I need to check it out. I mean, Queen Sono, tried to watch it, but yeah.
The one that I have watched, I think one of her first roles, or one of her first international roles, Scorpion King. Book of Souls or something, Mr. B. I think the third or fourth Scorpion King movie. Yeah, okay. she's in that as well.
Nice. And one of her legacy is that she is one of South Africa's most recognizable global screen talents. I mean, even MT went out to make a song about Peltusi, right? I'm talking about Peltusi.
Yeah.
Right? So a huge birthday shout out to Peltusi, hoping that wherever she is, man, she thrives in her career, because you know when you grow up as a woman in such spaces, people will come for you with negative comments, right? And then another birthday that we are celebrating is the one and only, the Lion of Judah, Percy Tau, who is turning 32 years of age. He was born on this day in 1994 in Witbank. He is a professional footballer, and he once played for Mamelodi Sundowns and also played for Brighton Hove Albion in England. Also went to Genk, in in Turkey, right? And then his fame, of course, he is a Bafana an international club success. Right now, he is in Iran, if I'm not mistaken. Legacy is a symbol of South African football excellence abroad. A Hopetown football hero shining onto international stage. So a huge birthday shout out to Percy Tau, hoping that his career will continue shining.
Yes, sir.
And then,
did you see the last birthday?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
That's
funny. I laughed when I was watching, but these errors
it happens,
happen,
man,
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, another birthday that we have is Stevie Wonder, right? One of the music most influential artists of all time. I've never heard one song as Stevie Wonder.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? You remember her? I never thought your love would end. But isn't she lovely, made from love? Yo, Mo way Chabi says Antonayaga. Ever Mo. You've never. It's such a popular song.
Not even one song from Stevie Wonder.
Nothing. Mr. B, another one that you know of, maybe. How does it go?
Not much longer will I dance.
Sounds familiar, yeah. Sounds familiar. Nothing.
The grapevine.
Before we leave today, I'm gonna play you one song.
Any song
I'm gonna play you one song from Stevie Wonder. You have to, man. No, you.
The one thing that I know is that Stevie Wonder, was blind. That's one thing I know. He's blind. He's alive. Wait, Stevie Wonder is alive.
Yes, he is.
Stevie Wonder. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
he is.
Let me not say things.
Man.
No, I thought he was like.
Can I tell you a joke?
On the other side.
Can I tell you a joke that Shaq did? Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal goes, guys, Stevie Wonder can see, bro. And these are people, like, there's a video on YouTube of celebrities saying that Stevie Wonder can see, bro.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, I don't know who this was, but the Shaquille O'Neal one, I'll tell you after. Someone said he was on stage with Stevie Wonder. A celebrity, a very famous celebrity, was on stage with Stevie Wonder.
Oh my goodness.
And obviously, if someone is blind,
yeah,
you would have to, and Stevie Wonder plays the keys, he sings,
yeah,
and things of that nature. So if he was on the mic and he wanted to go to the piano over to the piano. You'd have to help him, right?
Yeah.
Usher him to go to the piano. So apparently there was movement on stage. The mic stand was about to fall.
For you.
And he went and he caught it. Right, bro. How did you know? How did you know?
Those classes,
and then Shaquille O'Neal says him and Steve at some point in life, they used to live in the same building.
Yeah.
Right? So Shaquille O'Neal is in the elevator.
Oh my God.
Mo liftini. He's quiet, bro. Like, he's dead quiet. The elevator comes up to a floor. The doors open. He sees that it's Steve. He keeps quiet like a church mouse.
Yeah.
You understand? Steve walks in, walking alone. He walks into the elevator. He's like, hey, Shaq, what's going on, man? Emma, how did you know it was me, man? How did you know?
I've got a story now. So my sister, back in school.
Okay.
There's this guy she met at a train station.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? So they had a conversation waiting for a train on this particular day.
Sure.
And days later, without saying a word,
sure,
he was able to pick up Uguti, it's her. And such individuals, they're good with names. Ne?
Yeah.
So Yambuli is a hi, Nelly, how are you? So it's not goodbye, Abona, but
do you think there's a register?
They employ
other senses
yes,
to know who they are around.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe it's a smell?
It's a smell, a presence.
Yeah, an energy register, maybe things of that nature.
Yes.
So do you think Steve also employs the same thing?
Yeah. He could
so
smell
with the
that
mic stand,
the mic is falling down.
He could sense.
He could smell.
Okay, the mic stand I can't.
I'll show you guys the video. It's a funny video, man. Like, I think there's about 4 or 5, if not 6 celebrities who say, guys, Stevie Wonder can see, bro. Like, there's no way, man. But it's funny, man. Yeah, very, very interesting.
Yeah, so Stevie Wonder right there was born. Okay, where's Stevie Wonder? I can't see him now. That's funny though.
Born in 1950.
Yeah, born in 1950 in Michigan and USA. Profession, he's a singer, songwriter, and a producer. And fame is Superstition. Song Superstition. Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she the one I just sang?
Yeah, and I just called to say I love you.
I just called to say I love you. Boom, 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 boom.
Nope.
And I mean it from the bottom of our Moeketsi. Nothing. Guys, my mission today is to play Stevie Wonder's song, man. I need to.
Stevie's a music legend whose sound shaped generations worldwide.
Absolutely.
And that's something that we still appreciate, of course, right?
Yes.
His music is timeless. Even if I don't know him, but I can still go out and listen to his music.
You can.
Right? Which is very, very interesting. So, huge birthday shout out to all of these celebrities who are growing up. And if you still have someone that you still want to give a shout out, please do so.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I do. Do you have someone? Birthdays?
Ooh, a shout out for May. Yeah. I don't know anyone who... Yeah, it was just a Mother's Day to my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do. I have 2 people. Let's start with the first one. The other one, Mr. B, the lady. There's a very cool lady that I used to go to school with.
Yeah.
Ukanyisile wakamkhize.
Oh.
Ukanyisile, man. Kanye, very, very cool lady. Very quiet. I found out, I think, in grade 11. We were coming from writing grade 11 exams, I think.
Yeah.
Final or June exams. And Ukanye, we found out that we, at the time, used to love that song. What's that Beyonce song in Cadillac Records, Mr. B? I'm
a singing lady.
Cadillac Records, I'm a singing ladies. What's that song, man? I forget the song. I heard church bells ringing, and I heard a choir sing. You know that song. You don't know that song as well.
No.
Yo, but to make it, it's fine. I'll teach you, my brother. Today I'm plugging you. So Kanye, we found out, her and I, and we were about to catch a taxi going home, that her and I love that song. You know, it's such a cool moment, and I still remember it to this day, man. So Kanye Sile celebrated her birthday yesterday, or a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, man, I just thought maybe I should give her a very, very huge shout out.
Yeah.
You know, and that I hope she had an amazing birthday, man. Happy belated birthday, Kanye. And then the last birthday, Mr. Mo, I have is my father's firstborn. My father's firstborn. There's 5 girls before me, and I'm the only boy. And this is the firstborn.
Beautiful.
No, man, it's not this one, Mr. B. What did I do? But anyway, yeah. Well, this is the second born.
You sent the second one.
I sent the second one and not the first one. But my sister is celebrating her birthday today. Marta is celebrating her birthday this day, this evening. Today she's celebrating her birthday, and I just wanted to wish her a very, very cool, happy birthday, man. I couldn't attend her birthday last year, because I was working on that weekend. It was so unfortunate, man. I felt so bad. But yeah, she's celebrating her birthday, Marta. And also, I really, really, really love you, and I hope that your day is as great as you are, and you have a lovely one. So from us right here, hey, there she is. From us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, as the Vooka team, we would love to say happy birthday! Woohoo! Hip hip hooray! Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Really hope that the day will be filled with love, laughter, and all things are amazing, man. God bless. Yes, sir.
Yeah, continue, of course, to shower those who are growing up. And, because I remember that there was a moment while I was still learning how to type in English and, to talk and speak in English. There was a time where I wished my friend and I said to her, happy heavenly birthday.
Aye, man.
Because heavenly sounded nice.
Without understanding that. English is not my man, guys.
Man, happy heavenly birthday. And Elena, she didn't understand.
Same to you. You know them. Same to you. Who told me? Same to you. Tell me more. Are happy heavenly birthday. Funny stuff.
Yeah, but very interesting.
Eh?
My angel.
Yes, my angel. My angel. Guys, like I think certain things you really have to experience them live. You have to be in the hood to really get what we're referring.
Exactly. It is 26 minutes past 9 exactly. So what we're gonna do right now is to take a short break, and then we're going to be talking about stressful jobs that rival the psychological pressure of war. Imagine waking up every morning knowing that today someone's life could end because of a decision you make. Not on a battlefield, not in uniform, but in an operating theater, a burning building, or a crime-ridden street of Mzansi. We want to know from you some of your thoughts, and that's what we're going to be discussing after we come back from this short break. Leaving you with some great sounds from King Says, saying, "Wanna be free." Enjoy.
I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I always stay dreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising. I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally,
Some great music, of course, to put you in the mood for this beautiful Wednesday morning. We still want to hear from you. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag to use right there on YouTube. Let us engage on all and across all social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. But speaking of positivity, we are now talking about stressful jobs that rival the psychological pressure of war. So let me fill you in with what I am trying to say right here, or what we are trying to unpack. So we often think war is the ultimate form of stress, going out there fighting Congolese, fighting World War II, World War. I mean, right now we still have a war that is happening between Ukraine and Russia, right? That's what we associate war with. But bullets, also, bullets flying, constant changer, and survival mode of 24/7. But psychologists are increasingly warning us that some civilian jobs expose people to level of chronic stress and trauma that mirror what soldiers experience in combat. So I might be sitting here as a presenter. Someone is like, oh, Mo and Miss, you are crushing it, guys.
Yeah.
But not knowing that we are
the stress that we go through.
Lives, right? So this morning, that's what we're going to be unpacking. We're asking a provocative question. Are there jobs today that psychologically feels like being at war even without the guns? I mean, someone will tell you that, guys, being at retail is something that is not meant for everyone. Like, it's a struggle. It's war with yourself, right? Because you're standing there for hours and hours and hours and hours, right? But why this matters is because South Africa already carries a heavy mental health burden with high crime rates, understaffed public services, and long working hours. A recent South African survey found that 63% of professionals says their mental health has declined due to work-related stress. But here where it gets uncomfortable. So research published in American Journal of Psychiatry shows that repeated exposure to life-threatening situation, even outside combat, can lead to PTSD, substance abuse, and burnout at levels comparable to war
veterans. Yeah.
So you are using some of the substances to cope with the work because you know where you're going.
With the trauma, though.
Yeah, I know that thing, I'm going to cut off private parts that
why?
I mean, dealing at being at a mortuary or being someone who.
Why is that your first point of reference?
I mean, it's
why
that's war in itself.
Why are you cutting people's private parts?
That's war. I mean, if you are working for post-mortem, there's things that you need to do in order for you to investigate what happened to someone, and it's cutting off the private parts.
Look, I think a traumatic job. There's a lady who used to live next to my house.
Yeah.
She's a paramedic, but she also has a catering company.
Guys.
So she says it was very traumatic in some cases that she got. One of them being having to go assist a lady who gave birth to a stillborn at home.
Yeah.
And they had to help her and like clean her up and it was just a traumatic experience. And just thinking of that now myself, I couldn't do that. The other one that she says was very traumatic is having to collect people's body parts at an accident.
Yeah. Oh,
like
guys.
The arm is there.
Oh, you have the leg, the head, and then you have to
assemble and put them together so that this person, when they're buried as a full body.
Yes.
So those I can like thinking about it. You can not relate, but sort of imagine. Guys, how do you come back home? I mean, you remember the conversation we had with the paramedics at Rancho last year?
Yeah.
And one of the questions that I did ask them was, how do you guys deal with the stress levels and the traumatic experiences that you go through?
Yeah.
How do you not carry that trauma back home? Because you have a life outside of your job. You have people who are relying on you. You have people who are wanting to engage you and people wanting to spend time with you. You are a parent. You are a husband or a wife. You are a sister. You are a daughter or a son. You are an uncle or an aunt, and you have nephews and nieces who want to play with you. You know, things of that nature.
Yeah.
We're now also selling a lemili about to go strategy. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I can understand. I don't know if I can understand the level of relating it to war veterans.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like it's a traumatic experience, man.
Yeah.
The one thing that I did here, and this is the last thing, Mr. Mo, it's funny that you made the reference of working in a mortuary. Growing up, and I don't know how true this is, Mr. B, right? But growing up, those who work in a mortuary, before they get to work, like, banida bo manipi. No, serious, don't laugh about it. It's a serious thing. No, so really, seriously, I don't know how true this is because I've never met anyone who works in a mortuary, right? But they like a small bottle of Jack or gin or something, and like boma 3 beers. Yeah, I didn't go to like the big 750 bottles of like black label,
just to
like
be intoxicated.
Yeah, like
because the things
like
that you're dealing with. There.
When you are looking at dead bodies the whole day, refrigerating them, cleaning them up.
I mean, you're hearing things. I mean, imagine now as MooCee is going to work at a mortuary.
I could
and then
never.
Vooka.
I could never. There's a movie that ends that way. Who's this guy from Die Hard, Mr. B? Bruce Willis. And then who's the other guy? Tracy Morgan.
Yeah.
They have a movie together. I forget what the movie is. There's a guy there at the end of the movie. Apparently he's dead, but he's not. And he's in that bag, the black bag. And there's a lady who's working in the mortuary alone. He's like, knock, knock. Hey, Sister Rene. She's like, hey, what's happening here? He's like, who's there? It's like, open. Open who? Open this bag. I'm not dead. And it's funny.
Man. Yeah. But yeah, it comes with a lot, man. Even mental health, the PTSD that we also mentioned. Because like it will drown you. It will drown you. It's not only being at war that you will experience PTSD, right? I've had some of the friends that will say, you know what, hey, I'm having issues at my workplace, and I'm someone who is, having troubles with my colleagues, and the amount of work that they give us, it leads me to just, motor faint out of the blue because of the amount of stress that they're going through, right? But we want to hear from you if you are experiencing that currently at your working environment or your workspace. I see some of the comments coming to right there. Kate Books saying Dumelang.
Hey Katli. Hey. Hello Katli. How's it going, man?
This morning?
Very cool lady, man.
So jobs with warlike stress levels, right? I have 5 jobs right here that are under jobs with warlike stress levels. So these ones, if you are working in one of these jobs, it means you are having high stress levels, right? And I'm shocked that assistant teacher is also here. I'm joking.
I'm an assistant.
But the first one is the one that you mentioned, paramedics and emergency medical workers.
Absolutely.
Right? They arrive first before the police.
Frontline workers.
Yeah, so before the family, before the body is even cold, and paramedics routinely deal with violent injuries, child deaths, and mass casualty scenes. I think there was this movie, I don't know if you know Ambulance. The one that stars
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes,
yeah.
Right. So the lady who drives an ambulance, every time when she goes to lunch, she would have, something. Yeah, and then surprisingly, after them going to lunch and having that nip, they went to a scene where this lady was with her daughter in a car, and they were involved in an accident.
Sure.
And there was this like metal rod that went through the child's stomach. Okay. So she had to deal with that alone to say, ish, guys, the situation that I'm seeing right here. And you could see, and the way she expressed, like it spoke a lot to people who work in paramedics on what they see from day-to-day basis, right? But in South Africa, where emergency responders often face violent scenes and resource shortages, the psychological toll is severe. Studies show that high rates of PTSD and emotional numbing among emergency responders, symptoms commonly associated with combat veterans.
Imagine being a first responder, being an emergency worker or emergency specialist in a war-torn zone.
Guys.
That's to understand, because the training that you go through, more or less, yes, you go to medical school, right?
Yeah.
But you also have to have some combat training yourself, right? Psychologically and physically. Because yes, you're a doctor in a war-torn zone.
Yeah.
But you also, should anything happen, have to be able to take care of yourself, defend yourself, and respond to a physical situation or altercation that could happen. So, like I can imagine, like chief, and then you have to come back and work at like a normal hospital, MooCetsi, like at September. You understand that, like the withdrawal that you have to go through more. Like I couldn't, man. I couldn't. Yeah, no, I couldn't be a frontline responder. No, I couldn't, man. I couldn't.
Yeah, so just to move quickly on the 4 that we have. The second one is police officers, especially in high crime areas.
Definitely.
We have firefighters, we have trauma surgeons, we have ER doctors, we have war correspondents and crime journalists.
Yeah.
And I
Would
think...
you do that kind of journalism?
Crime journalism.
Yeah.
I don't think I would handle.
Like we have man, keep flat and you're going to cover stories there, man.
Yes, sis.
Mr. Big,
They'll tell you that, hey, my friend, after the interview, you leaving back the camera. Man.
Remember that?
How am I gonna upload?
Was it the SABC or the ETV journalist who got robbed?
We're getting mugged
on live TV.
We're getting mugged.
Let's go does a joke. Oh my God. We're getting mugged. That's funny.
Guys, we're getting mugged. Now I saw the clip. The guy appeared on the camera. Guys, we're getting mugged.
I never. I am Mr. P.
But I think another one that they didn't include that we can add, which is the 6th one, is being a lawyer.
Do you think lawyer has trauma?
I mean,
does it have? Do you think it has trauma on the level of war veterans, like the psychology of being a war
because
veteran?
The people that you defend, because now you have to defend someone who has committed like serious crimes.
But I think lawyer is a very broad term. I think a specific kind of lawyer.
Yes.
Specific kind of lawyer.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you are defense attorney, especially
because I remember when we went to the school, I think it's Tatezako for the career day. Yeah, we met this lady who's a lawyer, and she was like, for me being in this field, I mean, I had to sacrifice my feelings, like not being someone who's like, batumba mudimu, sorry. Yeah, so like,
high stress level
desensitized
situations,
man. Like,
you see what I meant about high stress level situations. Like Chief, we can't be Mara, I feel you. Yeah, hey, no, Chief, we want logical thinking. We need it. We, honestly speaking, in the moment, we don't, man.
Like, hey, dude, who did you kill?
Absolutely.
Who did you kill?
Barry, you killed. Did you do it or not? I didn't mean. Or some people empathize. Why mara? Hey, wait. Mo, you're being accused of killing this person. Did you do it or not?
I did it.
Fine. Tell me the facts. What happened?
I did it.
What happened? How did you get to that situation? And don't lie. Have you seen the things, Mr. B, when they say, don't lie? Tell me word for word everything that happened from the start to the end where you eventually stabbed him and he died. What happened? Like, yazi banelene, bengit nyamdlalisa, umama kabafana. Ubafana bengimthanda. You understand?
What comes to mind is Annalise Kitting.
Yes.
Yeah. If you haven't watched
How to Get Away with Murder. Yes, sir.
5 seasons.
The equivalent for me is Scandal.
Very intense.
Have you seen the crossover? Scandal. So the Fixer. Tomorrow night was the Fixer the side, but it's originally called Scandal. Have you seen the crossover where each of them does an appearance on man. Kerry Washington. Yeah.
So the war correspondents and crime journalists covering wars, violent crime and disasters are often overlooked, but research shows that war correspondents have significantly higher alcohol consumption and trauma symptoms than other journalists, even when they return physically unharmed. So we're thinking, the taverns are full of people who are lazy. Hey guys, those are war veterans.
These are people who are qualified, Chief.
They're numbing the pain.
These are people who've been to Iraq.
But who keep understand? So it's not everyone's decision, because some of the people who drink, like wabona khona time man, like you're not supposed to drink, man, but you don't understand the things that he faces. Yeah, he has been through and he's facing. Because someone black out and they still have to wake up in the morning around 5, like
and they do.
And they do wake up.
That's the crazy part for me.
Like they do.
That's the part that I don't understand. That's the part where, like, how do you go through so much trauma? You go back home, you go drink, you black out,
and you're still.
And tomorrow by 5:30 you're up, as if nothing happened.
Like you are.
That
ready.
phases me, bro. Like
you're ready for work.
The body gets used to it.
But
even if how high intoxicated
routine.
it is.
Yeah, it does become routine.
So it's as if like heavy. Nothing happened. We're not talking like except sharp in my
body. That's heavy.
And you get going and you go face the same trauma levels again during the day. No, that's crazy, man.
So in South Africa, crime reporters regularly witness violent scenes without psychological support, absorbing trauma secondhand. So it's so sad on what people are facing out there, and with the shortage of resources, that's what we're talking about. That these people, they don't have the resources, and this person has to go home now and deal with family, and like they need proper rehabilitation to say, okay, this is what you need to do. And now they're trying by all means to avoid people, and then you have kids running, you have your wife shouting at you, and then immediately you have that trauma response, then you pull the trigger. You understand? So these kind of jobs, I feel like there should be more that needs to be done for people who are working in such spaces, man. Because I
think we should do a part 2, because there's also office jobs, maybe not as equivalent to stress levels at war, but nakona there's jobs where people suffer a heart attack, where you could die. You could die. But besides what you've mentioned, or on top of that, sometimes being a resident of a certain community, you also experience such violence. And you wonder how people cope, because I've seen videos in the Cape Flats where there's shootings in broad daylight. Lanekasi, we experience or we hear about these things.
We never necessarily witness them.
Yes, because it normally happens when the sun has set, right? But there are areas where you see the violence, you see a dead body.
High crime ridden
daylight. So I think Nalapo, just by being in that area, you could. Or maybe now you're desensitized because you've been there for too long, right? But
I mean, when you speak about that, it reminds me of a movie starring Hilary Swank. It's called Freedom Writers. So Hilary Swank goes to the school in a black neighborhood, and she's a teacher there, and these kids are exposed or live in areas and in communities that are gang-ridden, and high crime levels are seen and experienced on a daily, and are we 30-year-olds, 28-year-olds or whatever, we're talking teenagers. There was a time like that. I remember, Mr. P, I don't know, because you grew up this side, and Dobsonville, at some point, it was like a no-go area or a no-go zone, right, Mr. B? But there were certain parts of Dobsonville that you also wouldn't just randomly walk, and it would be dependent on where you stay in Dobsonville. So, for instance, where you and I stay that side, we couldn't just randomly walk here, Montuni. Hey, we would have a hard time, Chief. Having to come here, hey, man, we would have a hard time. Or with me, that side, across the main road. Coming this side, you couldn't just randomly, even for one day. Exactly, because they're very close to Zondi Hills, right? And it was gang affiliations, school affiliations, language affiliations as well. You understand? If we were Tswana as a MooCee mist and you are friends with Ubanele at work who speaks Sizulu, you guys can only hang out when you're at work outside of Dobsonville. There was a time like that, So it's crazy when you see or hear of those things. Hey, man. I don't know how people, but the movie that I'm referencing, Mr. B, this teacher, Hilary Swank's character, has to teach kids. There's one white boy in the class, a whole lot of black students, Hispanic, and one Korean or a couple of Koreans or Asian kids. And you can see even the way they sit in class, Baba Dulamo, those ones sit that side, and the white boy is just sitting there in the middle of the class alone, like not knowing who to associate himself with, you know. So it's very traumatic because the one girl is chased down, and the only reason, then they tell her straight to her face, what if the only reason that we're not killing you is because of who your father is, you know, and your father was one of the best gang leaders, I guess, in life and stuff like that. And yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, man, very interesting. As we're going to be wrapping it up after a short break. So right now, let us just visit the social media street and see what is trending and what are people talking about out there.
Brothers and sisters,
check this out.
High definition radio. The underground.
Shall we proceed?
So in terms of what is trending on our social media street, Tyler is set to open for the FIFA World Cup for 2026. Mexico will officially kick off the FIFA World Cup 2026 with a star-studded opening ceremony in Mexico City. The ceremony will feature global music stars including South African Grammy winner Tyler alongside J Balvin and Mana. The event sets the tone for the world's biggest football tournament hosted across Mexico, the United States and Canada. The opening ceremony takes place in Mexico City, launching the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Tyler is among the headline performers, marking a major global moment for South African music. Latin music stars J Balvin and Mana are also part of the lineup. So the 2026 FIFA World Cup is historic as it will be jointly hosted by three countries, Mexico, the USA and Canada. Mexico has been selected to open the tournament, highlighting its football heritage and cultural influence through music and performance. So what's next is that the opening ceremony will lead directly into the start of World Cup matches. Fans can expect furthermore announcements around performances and match schedules as the tournament approaches. Attention will then shift to the other host countries as they stage their own World Cup events. That's what we have for what is trending on social media. But we're still, of course, in our conversation about the jobs that mirror war zone stress. So what we're going to do right now is to take a short break, and then we will be back to wrap up the conversation with you.
너의 중요하다는 words, it's for you, it's all for you. 가만히 있으면 안 되는 걸까? 왜 그런 거야? I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay with what I do. 지금이 들어도 상관없는데 이 끝이 없는 조언들 너만한 necessity. 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know I don't want to know. I don't want no more, no more. I don't want to know. Gotta get up now. Gotta get up now. I don't have to know. Gotta get up now. Get up, yeah. Everybody says 너의 꿈을 찾아. Right here, right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 더디 찾으면 안 되는 걸까? 왜 그런 거야? I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay with what I do. 지금이 들어도 상관없는데 이 끝이 없는 조언들 너만한 necessity. 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know I don't want to know. I
FM. You're chilling with your boy Moeketsi, my man, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
Famous Normie P.
It is 5 minutes till we hit the 10 o'clock on the dot. And for those who are still hanging out with us, hoping that you're having a great Wednesday morning. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag to use across all social media platforms. As we wrap up our conversation and discussion of the jobs that mirror war zone stress. One takeaway, and of course, that we need you to take with you is that you don't need a uniform or a battlefield to experience war level stress. For many South Africans, the war comes to work with them every day in ambulances, police vans, hospitals, and fire trucks. So if we can name the problem, we can start fixing it through better mental health support, safer working conditions, and finally admitting that being strong shouldn't mean suffering in silence.
Do you think the comparison is fair though? In comparing our day-to-day normal conventional 9-to-5 jobs to stress levels of war veterans or of soldiers, in the sense that where now you can quit being a paramedic tomorrow. You can wake up and say, I'm not going, I'm done. And soldiers can't. Especially think of it when back in the day when military conscription was a thing. Right, where you had to serve, you had to serve your 2 years, at least minimum, before you can say, no, I'm not going. I mean, Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali did not want to go. I think he went and he spent like less than a week or something, right, Mr. B? I don't know, something like that. But he was against it. Thought, no, guys, like, no, I'm a singer, I'm a performer, I'm an artist. No, get out a singer. I'm a boxer. I'm an athlete. Won't understand. Like, why are you taking me to war and giving me a gun to go shoot people who I have no beef with? You know. So I don't know if the comparison is fair or not, right? But yeah, you and I can quit our jobs tomorrow. Now, got 10 other friends and I'm not coming back, Mr. B. Thanks, it's been great. I'll never see you again. Right? But yeah, I mean, soldiers can't, man. So I think those are some of the things that we can look into again. Maybe have a part 2 of this conversation. And also see other less stressful, but jobs that can lead to affecting your health or even getting to a point of you losing your life.
Every job is stressful. I think that's one thing that we can take away. I mean, you can love doing what you're doing, but it also comes with stress. It comes with stress. You can enjoy the job that you're doing, love your job, have the passion.
Job you love, man. Job you love.
But you know that you being passionate with what you're doing, there's going to be more doing what he does not understand, sitting with you while you are speaking. MooCee to talent, do whatever that I want. Understand? You can love your job, but there are people who are going to bring the stress in your working environment. That's why passionate people will always say, I love being in my own space and doing what I love. Right? But everything that we do will always be stressful. I think it's something that we cannot take away, especially looking at how the standard of living of today, to say you need to have this, you need to have this and that, you need goals, targets, and all of those things. But we know that's something that we always discuss, and of course, make it something that you can take as a takeaway for this morning. But it was lovely hanging out with you.
Definitely.
Right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Man,
Thank you so much.
Like an extra hour.
Yeah.
But anyway, time flies when you're having fun and you're having a great time. Right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. We do this every weekday morning, Monday to Friday, between the hours of 8, I almost said 7 and 10. Between the hours of 8 and 10, right? Where we give you a daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. Like Mo said, it's been amazing having hung out with you on this lovely Wednesday morning. So for myself, the one and only MOOCEE, Mr. Let's do this again tomorrow morning. Same time, same place, where we continue having a great energy exchange. I need you to invite your friends, tell a friend to tag a friend, and to shout it as far and as wide as you can that the Vooka Breakfast Show is always on between the hours of 7, 8, and 10, right? And But until then, stay safe, stay warm, stay cautious on those roads. And God willing, you and I and Mr. B and Mr. Mo and the rest of the Vooka Nation will hang out together again, where we continue having all-encompassing, compelling, and of course, thought-provoking conversations. With that being said, coolio, bye-bye.
So don't you tell me I am selfish just because I look out for myself. I've been happy, working hard, so I won't have to cry when I'm older. I could have done this or that. I remember when I used to